This is Malusi Purple Shepherd Shezi, and he allegedly scammed a lady out of 850,000 rand. We have the lady's word.
I had trusted Malusi Purple Shepherd Shezi with a total of nearly 850,000 rands.
And we also have what seems like a response from him to any type of allegation. And if you stick around long enough, I'll show you 3 reasons why I do not trust this guy.
FBI, open up!
Please help me. I'm a South African, but I'm currently living in London, and I had trusted Malusi Purple Shepherd Shezi with a total of nearly 850,000 rands to invest for me. He is known for TikTok, all over the social media, for live conversations, for teaching people about investments and all that. But prior to this, I had known him, let's say around 2008, 2009. At the time, he was in a gospel a gospel group named 50/50 Family. So I'm a Christian, and he befriended me on Facebook at that time, and we've been like friends, and he got close to me at that time because we share mutual interest, about our faith and whatnot. And he started calling me, video calling me, messaging me like every day. So we formed a friendship in a sense, and we became close in that way. Then between that time and 2020, he had posed himself to be like this investment guru, someone who knows about stock markets, investing and all that. So at that time, it was a COVID era. There was so much panic, and I transferred over 260,000 at that time. This is around October. I've got all the proof for that. Around October, because he had said that he was gonna be, because he's the one who knows about what investments to take, and he said I should open Easy Equities account, of which I did, but he was the one who was in charge of it, like buying the shares for me and whatnot. And he was going to buy Bitcoin and all that, coffee jam and everything. So I trusted his expertise. And this is how I ended up having to send money to him, because he's the one who knew what companies to buy, Yeah. Anyway, I just wanted to say that till date, there's only like 54,000 in that Easy Equities account. Where is my money? What did you do? You cannot be given 260,000 and then you can't even account for it. But in February, again, in 2021, he borrowed over 500,000 from me. And he promised he was going to return it that same year, around September. But as soon as I transferred the money to him, that same week, he actually posted on his Facebook account. And he wrote, like, if you were to be given 500K, what would you do? Like, ungawenzani? I was so shocked, and I confronted him, like, why would you say that? But he just demystified it, and I said, like, I misread the post. Yeah, and that same weekend, around that time, what shook me to the core is that he went to he started doing lives with his Facebook account. He started doing lives in Mali Hotel, these expensive places. He was showing that he's with Caspanyo. Like they're in the same hotel so basically showing that he's living the life. He's living a soft life. He was buying LV. He was doing all sorts. He even bought around that period when I sent him the money, he bought Apple MacBook, rose gold color, the latest iPhone, and he was doing all this in unboxing on the live. Basically just showing off. But anyway, since then, when it came around September, when he's supposed to give me my money back, the one that he had borrowed, he didn't give it back. He started giving me stories about oh, I don't know what happened. Just stories after stories. I've been chasing him for my money. Like, I got so stressed out, and I was, with anxiety, depression. I actually suffered like a minor stroke. I ended up in hospital. I was there for 4 months, and I lost my job. I'm stuck at home. I can't. I have mobility issues. I'm using crutches to walk. I'm stuck. I want to go back home. I was begging him to say, please give me my money back, and so that I could come home, receive treatment. But he couldn't even budge. I said, get me a loan so that I could go back home. He didn't even do that. In 4 years, I've only managed to get 161,000 back from him. And that's because I was threatening him. And that's because I was telling him I'm going to expose him, of which I did on Facebook. But he's gone ahead and denied all that and made it like it's allegations on his socials. But it's the truth. It's the truth. He's basically had been playing a long game and has scammed me of all my life savings, and he's not giving it back. I need help. Please help me get my money back from him. I have no issues with him. I just want my money back. And I don't know about other people. I don't know what he's doing. But this is what has happened to me. I'm sharing my story. This is what has happened to me, and it's the truth. God knows it, and he knows it, and I've got all the proof to prove it.
Now that you guys have seen the clip of this woman, there's a few red flags that really rang loud in my head, and I just want to make it clear to you. The first thing that I always warn you guys about is stay away from people that uses their religious affiliations to get into your pocket. If you met someone at church, keep it at that. Leave it at church. Don't pursue a relationship further than that. Because once they realize that you are a penny, which is what we call in the hood a benefit, they will get so close to you that you won't be able to discern if this is someone that is close to you because of what you have, or if this is someone that is really, really your friend. Genuinely. Evidently, when it comes to this Malusi Purple Shepherd Shazy case, this guy was not your friend. He got close to you because he saw what he can gain from you, and you left that door wide open for him to enter. The third thing that raised a red flag is the fact that once he saw what he can gain from you, he pushed you to make financial investments. Pushing you to make a 260k deposit let him know in what ballpark he can use you. And once you paid over that 260k, he just needed to buy time and knew on what emotional strings he need to play for you so that you can give him access to more money, which is why he felt so comfortable to ask you for the 500,000 rand loan after that. You guys have now seen the clip. We are gonna now take a look at what seems like a response to any type of allegation made against Purple Shepherd Shazy. I have become aware of recent social media posts that contain serious and false allegations against me. The situation in question is currently the subject of legal proceedings, and we decided to sue. And it is imperative to allow the legal process to unfold without interference or public commentary. I want to assure everyone that I am okay and maintaining high spirits despite the post. The allegations made against me are unfounded, and I am taking the necessary legal steps to address the situation. I trust in the legal system to bring about a fair resolution. I kindly request that all further inquiries about this matter be directed to my legal representation, and I appreciate your understanding and respect for the legal process. On the other hand, we're definitely continuing with changing lives with live conversations over coffee. Thank you for your cooperation. Sincerely, Purple Shepherd. Now, what's really funny to me is the fact that he's requesting people to send inquiries to his legal team, but there is no details of his legal team. This guy seems to be just playing the game. We have seen the clip of the woman and the red flags that was raised in there. We have seen the response by Purple Shepherd and the red flag that was raised in there. Now I'm gonna tell you guys my red flags. The first red flag is that not too long ago, this guy tried to clean Sandile Shazy's image straight after Sandile came out of court for that 1 million rand case that principal has against him. The second thing that truly irritates my soul about this guy is he is out here hosting seminars on financial literacy when in the past 4 years he has only managed to pay 160 861,000 rand back from that 850,000 rand debt. The third thing that really irritates my soul about this guy is that he talks a highly religious game, but at the end of the day, he ended up scamming someone. For a bonus red flag, I need you guys to realize this and realize this now. For this specific case, Purple Shepherd entered into what seems to be account management, and you need to be FSCA regulated for you to be able to do that. As a Cape Townian, I guarantee you guys my 4 front teeth that he is not FSCA regulated to be trading for people. So based on that fact alone, I think you guys should not be taking any financial advice from him, let alone trade accounts for you. I will see you guys in my next video. Cheers.